Hi everyone, my name is Sarah. Welcome to Medicine for the Soul. Today's Yin-Restorative practice is digestion relief, and you'll need a bolster and a couple of blocks. Let's get started. Welcome. Let's get started in a comfortable seated position. We're going to just transition to our mats, transition to our practice today. Let's close our eyes, maybe rock side to side, feeling your sits bones beneath you, getting grounded to your mat. Roll your shoulders back and down. And sitting nice and tall, imagining a string pulling the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And let's take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose, really filling your chest and belly on the inhale and emptying completely on the exhale. See if you can exhale a little further, a little further. Couple more breaths here on your own. In and out through the nose, leaving behind whatever you just came from and being in the present moment of your practice today. And after your next exhale, you can flutter your eyes open. Bring your legs to a cross-legged position if they're not already. You can do soles of the feet together as well if this is uncomfortable for you. So bring your hands to your knees or your thighs. Let's inhale in the center here. Exhale, coming around into some seated circles, staying grounded through both of your sits bones as you come down and around. A little wake up for your core, your digestive organs, lower back, all that good stuff. Let's do 2 more in this direction, working with your breath. And switch directions. If you would like, switch the cross of your legs if they're crossed. Just go at your own pace here. Whatever feels good today. Let's do 2 more in this direction. Come back to an upright position. We're going to transition to child's pose for our first yin position of the practice. So let's bring our knees wide, feet close together, push your seat back and reach for the top of your mat, bringing your forehead to the mat. Deep breaths in and out through the nose here. Tailbone reaching down towards the mat. Crown of the head reaching towards the top of the mat. Nice long spine. One more breath here. On the exhale, lift your forehead off the mat, walk your hands back towards your body, coming fully upright. We're going to take our hands behind our feet, fingers facing our toes, engaging our lower abdominals, tucking your tailbone slightly. We're going to inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Exhale, drop your head back, keeping your shoulders stable away from the ears, and breathe here. One more breath here. Use your exhale to gently push yourself to an upright position. Walk your hands back out in front of you. We're going to come into a high plank. So step both feet back to meet each other. Really engage those abdominal muscles, belly button towards your spine. Keep a nice stable shoulder. We're not sinking in our upper back. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. One more breath here. And lower your knees down to your mat, coming onto your belly. We're going to come into a half frog here. So let's start with our right side, bringing your knee up and out to the side, bringing the left side of your face down to the mat, and bringing your arms into a goal post or cactus position. And some deep breaths here to get settled, opening the hip. Sometimes I sleep like this at night. Let's take one more breath here. And straighten your right leg out, bringing it next to your left leg. We're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest for baby cobra. Exhale, we're gonna push through all fours, coming back into a child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Couple deep breaths to get settled in here. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, lifting your forehead off the mat, walking your hands back so you're in an upright position, running through the same little sequence here, bringing your hands behind your feet. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades, lift your chest, lower abdominals engaged with your tailbone slightly tucked. Exhale, drop your head back and breathe. One more breath here. Exhale, pushing yourself gently to an upright position. Walking our hands out on our mat, fingers spread wide. Knees can come back in. Step one foot back, step the other foot back. Shoulders are nice and stable. Spine is long. Belly button towards your spine. Nice strong core. Let's take two more breaths here. 1. 2. On the exhale, you can lower your knees down to the mat. Bring your belly to the mat, coming into half frog on the other side. Bringing the right side of your face down to the mat, goalpost or cactus arms, and bringing your knee up and out, your left knee up and out to the left. And breathe. A lot of the energetic channels running through our lower body and our muscles and our tendons have a big effect on our belly, on our digestive system. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Let's take one more deep breath here. And straighten your left leg back out. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows zipped into your ribs. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, this time we're gonna push all the way up and back to downward facing dog. And let's pedal out our feet here in down dog. Two more breaths here. That was 2 for me. If that was 2 for you, you can bring your knees back down to the mat. Now we will move into our restorative portion of class. So you will need your bolster and blocks to come into our first position here. It's going to be a supported straddle. So we're going to set up our blocks in a way that our bolster can rest on top, so you can readjust. I like to put one the short way or the medium way and one the tall way, and rest your bolster or pillow, whatever you've got, diagonally, and bringing your legs to a wide V. Whatever feels good for you today. You can even keep your knees bent, whatever is accessible and comfortable for you. This is the portion of class where you can really just check out and you can really allow yourself to be fully supported by your props. So come forward to rest your forehead on your bolster or pillow. Palms can come to your mat. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here together. In and out through the nose. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw and your fingers. Let's take one more deep breath here. And after your exhale, gently lift your forehead, coming back to an upright position. You can set your blocks aside. We're still going to use our bolster. So bring your bolster the long way on your mat. We're going to come into a twist on each side. So let's start with our right leg. Come to sit on your right side, bringing your right thigh right up against, here, I don't know if you can see, right up against your bolster. And twist so your upper body can lay right on your bolster. Palms on the mat. And bring the right side of your face onto your bolster. You can stretch your left leg long or leave it slightly bent. Deep breaths here, settling in. Allow yourself to be fully supported by your prop. You can close your eyes. Let's take one more deep breath here. Using your exhale to press your palms into the mat, lifting yourself up, switching sides so your bolster can stay right where it is. Just move your body, coming to sit on your left hip, bringing your left thigh right up against your bolster, twisting towards your bolster and laying down. Left side comes to your prop, palms facing the mat. Get settled in, readjust where you need to. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Let's take one more deep breath here. Again, using your exhale to push through your palms to an upright position. You can set your bolster aside. We don't need our props anymore. And let's gently lower down to our backs. And keeping your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Maybe walk your feet out a little bit wider than hips width distance. Coming into some windshield wipers, let's drop our knees over to the left and over to the right. Just a little energetic release, lower back release before we come into our final resting position. Let's do a couple more on each side. And you can stretch your legs down the mat, or you can keep your knees bent, knees knocked in together, whatever is comfortable for you today. And let's extend our arms into a low V down by our side, palms facing up, or you may choose to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And let's take a deep breath together. Let's do in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Shavasana. This is where I will leave you today. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you would like. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. And I'll see you next time.